Before Dad left us, he and Billy knew that Gyula and Ed were being honored with this award in his name. And he said, "It is as it should be."
He's absolutely right. So I'm very honored to present our first Robert Redford Luminary Award to Gyula Gazdag. And he embodies the soul and spirit of this award so deeply. For over 30 years, Gyula has been the artistic director of the feature film program, Directors Lab. That's where Sundance started. And inspired by Redford's guiding vision, Gyula and I, along with Elise McKimmey and many others, have worked to build a home, a beautiful home and community for first-time directors, not just a school or a workshop, but a quintessential sanctuary, where bold, independent voices are supported and creative lives have been changed. Gyula's great work isn't just in his mastery of the craft, it is in his presence. He is one of the strongest listeners and has this rare, quiet ability to be fully there for a director at any hour, at any stage of their process. I don't think he slept at Sundance in that. And he created a space so safe that a mistake, and I feel this about everything we do, mistake is no longer a word to be feared, it's a doorway to discovery. He has taught directors not just how to make a film, but how to trust their own instincts, and ultimately how to love the rigorous, beautiful process of creation. Every year our lab begins with a turning point, and that is the screening of an extraordinary film by Gyula, a Hungarian fairy tale. And it's the moment when our community truly comes together. And as we celebrate tonight the incredible work of Chloe Zhao and Nia DaCosta, it's important to remember that before the world knew their names, they were at the labs and Gyula was there. And that he was in the trenches with them at the lab, listening, guiding, and believing in them. So please join me in honoring a true North Star of independent cinema, and that is Gyula Gazdag.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your beautiful words. Thank you, Amy. And thank you for this amazing award. I'm deeply moved and very honored by it. Actually, I never thought this would be in the cards for me ever when I was invited for the first time to the Filmmakers Lab in 1994 and wanted to leave immediately after my first advisors meeting. Little did I know then how much I will learn there, how many friends for life I will make there, and how important this place will become in defining who I am. I would like to share with you one experience that taught me what the Sundance Labs are about. The late Vilmos Zsigmond, a wonderful cinematographer who happened to be a fellow Hungarian, came to the lab as a creative advisor. After having spent a few days on the mountain inspiring crews and fellows alike, one evening after dinner, he screened Close Encounters of the Third Kind that earned him an Academy Award as a cinematographer. After the screening, he discussed his work with us, and his language describing the problems and the solution of creating the lights emanating from the alien spaceship sounded like the lectures I remembered from our lighting classes at the Budapest Film School from an old professor, Mr. Bojkovsky. who had started his career as an electrician on the set of Carl Theodor Dreyer's masterpiece, Joan of Arc. Renowned as one of the most beautifully photographed silent films by Rudolf Máté, another Hungarian cinematographer. At the end of the evening, after everyone left, we were standing outside the screening room lobby in the moonlight, finally able to have a conversation in Hungarian. I asked him who his lighting professor was at that same film school where I went. And of course, his answer was that he also studied with Professor Bojkovsky. Later, walking up to my room, I realized that actually Bob Redford's brilliant idea when creating the labs was to bring together filmmakers who consciously applied tools and the passion for filmmaking, for the craft learned from previous generations, and the passion for cinematic storytelling and the ethics of cinematic storytelling, and who were generous enough to share their personal example with the next generation of filmmakers, to inspire them, to make bold choices that would enable them to find the best creative solutions for the stories. Redford created this unique place where the experiences of different generations keep trickling down to the up-and-coming generations for their choosing. This miracle has been successful since 1981, where resource advisors, as he liked to call us, and fellows alike find their way back to the core of cinematic storytelling. He also regularly participated in the labs, and I think this was what he enjoyed most, and of course, he was great at it. I am grateful and fortunate to be able to call this place home, and I'm forever thankful to Robert Redford, to Michelle Satter, to every staff member and volunteer, to every crew member, every creative advisor, and to every fellow who I interacted with, every actor who ever came up on the mountain for this amazing, exceptional, life-changing experience. Thank you.